CR7 dropped a hat trick in a legendary comeback and totally blew everyone's minds. Was insane. This epic game went down on April 12, 2016 in a face-off between Real Madrid and Wolfsburg during the Champions League quarterfinals. Back then, Real was down by 2 from the first leg, so they needed to snag a win by 3 goals to advance to the semis. It looked like a mission impossible, but not with a legend named Cristiano Ronaldo on the field. The ref kicked off the match, and it started off intense. Real Madrid hit up the offense first, just 3 minutes in, with Benzema scooping the ball on the right, juking the defender, and trying a cross, but a rival defender blocked it. Next up, Marcelo snagged the ball and passed it back to Benzema, who went for the goal, but his shot got blocked again. Then it was CR7's time to shine. Around the 5-minute mark, the Portuguese superstar got the ball up front and tried to break into the area, but Wolfsburg's D was tight and stopped him in his tracks. Ronaldo then decided to swing across to Toni Kroos on the other side, who also got pressured, and the ball went out. On the corner kick, Sergio Ramos went for a header, flicking the ball to hit the crossbar and out. Shortly after, Real Madrid was on the attack again, with Modric pulling off a play on the left and trying to cross it to Cristiano Ronaldo in the middle. But a Wolfsburg defender came out of nowhere and intercepted the pass. The beginning of the game was all Real Madrid, feeling like a goal was going to drop any second. And that's exactly what happened when the clock was nearing the 15-minute mark and Carvajal picked off an opponent's pass in midfield. He dashed at full speed and, getting close to the area, whipped across to Cristiano Ronaldo, who was in prime position and nailed it, sending the ball to the back of the net. CR7's goal, just 15 minutes in, totally hyped up the Real Madrid fans, who needed to keep believing in Cristiano Ronaldo to bag more goals and secure their spot in the championship. Less than a minute later, Real Madrid went for another shot, with Carvajal getting the ball on the left side again and crossing it for Ronaldo to head it. But before the ball could hit the Portuguese star, a defender from the other team intercepted it, sending it to the back line. Go, player! Before you keep watching, don't forget to smash that subscribe button on the channel. But Cristiano Ronaldo was on a mission to score more in that game. And right after, at the 16-minute mark, during a corner kick, the Portuguese superstar leaped high to head the ball and net his second goal of the game. At that moment, the stadium went wild with what Ronaldo just pulled off. Less than 17 minutes into the game, he had already scored 2 goals in a crucial Champions League match. CR7 was proving to the world once again why he's considered the GOAT. 22 minutes into the game, Wolfsburg tried to make a comeback with an excellent long pass to Draxler on the left side. Number 10 controlled the ball with style and tried to dribble past Carvajal, who committed a foul to stop the play. Draxler took the free kick, attempting a cross, but Real Madrid's goalie intercepted the ball. After a tough start, Wolfsburg woke up and went on the offense again. At the 26-minute mark, after some passing in the attack zone, Luis Gustavo tried a shot from outside the box, but it was too weak, and Real's keeper easily saved it. Close to the 29-minute mark, Real Madrid countered after intercepting a midfield pass, and Benzema got the ball up front. Real's number 9 faced off against the opposing defense, and as he got close to the area, he took a shot. But Wolfsburg's keeper managed a solid save. 30 minutes in, Wolfsburg got hit with bad news when their star player Draxler had to be subbed out due to pain, with striker Max Cruz coming in to replace him. Shortly after, Real Madrid cranked up the pressure on the opposing defense again, with Gareth Bale slickly passing and getting the ball up front for a cross attempt. But Wolfsburg's defense was on it and blocked the ball from reaching the area. At the 32-minute mark, Wolfsburg tried to clap back with a long pass into the area for Cruz, who had just subbed in. But when he controlled the ball, he tripped up and missed a sick offensive play. Wolfsburg kept the heat on until they nearly scored with a bomb shot from Luis Gustavo outside the box. But Real Madrid's keeper was dialed in and snagged an awesome save. At the 37th minute, Wolfsburg cooked up a dangerous play when Schürrle, chilling on the left corner, whipped the ball into the area. Bruno Henrique, in a sweet spot, tried to hit it first time but didn't connect with the ball right. Trying for a second shot, he met the opponent's reformed defense, which blocked his shot, sending the ball out towards the end line. Close to the end of the first half, at the 42nd minute, Wolfsburg buzzed Real's defense again with a cross into the area for Schürrle, who took a first-time shot, but it was blocked by an opposing defender. The last play of the first half had Real Madrid attacking with Toni Kroos launching a free kick with a cross into the area. Benzema, perfectly placed, got the ball and went for the goal. But Wolfsburg's defense regrouped and blocked the shot. The first half wrapped with Cristiano Ronaldo netting 2 goals, but he needed 1 more to seal his team's qualification. The second half kicked off with Real Madrid on the offense, snagging a corner in the early minutes. After the corner kick, Ronaldo, in prime position, received the ball and no first-time shot, but an opposing defender blocked it, and the ball went out towards the end line. Around the 49-minute mark, Real Madrid was back at it with Carvajal snagging the ball on the right and aiming for a cross. But there was no one positioned right to grab the ball, which got snagged by the opposing defenders. CR7, who'd kind of vanished in the game, it was time for him to make a comeback. Around the 55th minute, the Portuguese star got a long pass on the left and went full beast mode on the attack. Getting into the area, the defense on him tightened, and he went down. But the ref didn't call a foul. Following that, Toni Kroos tried to go solo and got taken down near the box. Stepping up for the free kick was Cristiano Ronaldo, posing a major threat to the opposing team, because from about 29 meters out, he's nailed plenty of goals before. The Portuguese ace focused up for the kick and blasted it, but it hit the wall and went out of bounds. The game stayed lit, and at the 65th minute, there was a controversial play. During a corner kick, Sergio Ramos headed the ball, and it smacked the inside of the crossbar before the keeper grabbed it. It looked like the ball totally crossed the goal line, signaling a possible goal. However, the ref didn't call it a goal and decided to keep the game rolling without stopping. At the 69th minute, Wolfsburg gave Real's defense a scare during a free kick when Navas, perfectly placed, jumped up and headed the ball. But Real Madrid's keeper came through with a solid save, blocking Wolfsburg's attempt at scoring. After a few minutes, Real Madrid put together an offensive play with Marcelo, whipping the ball into the area. Inside, Gareth Bale caught the cross and quickly dished it off to Benzema, who finished it first time. But Benzema went all out on the shot, blasting the ball way off target. Closing in on the 75-minute mark, Real Madrid launched into another attack when Modric snatched an opponent's pass in defense and charged forward. Approaching the box, Modric got hit with a rough tackle by Wolfsburg's Luis Gustavo, who got slapped with a yellow card. CR7 was all set to take the free kick, looking like he wasn't about to let this goal chance slip by. With laser focus, he stepped up and fired the ball, slicing through the defense wall and tucking into the net's corner, leaving the opposing keeper no chance for a save. At that moment, Real Madrid fans went wild with what they were witnessing. CR7 had just nailed the third goal of the match, securing his team's spot in the next round with a historic comeback. Once again, the Portuguese superstar was proving to the world his insane ability to score goals and flip the script of the game. As the match was winding down, all CR7 needed to do was keep the score steady. As the final moments approached, CR7 knew keeping the score as is was key. So, aiming to halt an opposing play, Ronaldo committed a rough foul around the 80-minute mark. This move earned him a yellow card penalty. Shortly after, Real Madrid almost widened the lead on a counter, with Pepe and Benzema linking up and tearing across the field with the ball. Getting into the area, Benzema managed to juke the defender, creating room to launch a shot at goal. But the opposing keeper came through with a solid save, blocking another Real Madrid goal. Around the 85-minute mark, Real whipped up another goal chance, thanks to a slick pass from Gareth Bale inside the box. Jesse, Real's striker, used his spot-on positioning to take control of the ball, carve out some space, and fire toward the goal. But the Wolfsburg keeper pulled off another clutch save, deflecting the ball away from the goal. Not much later, at the 89th minute, Real Madrid launched another counter, with Jesse picking up the ball on the left side and dishing it to Bale inside the area. Real's number 11 controlled the ball, made some room, and blasted a shot at goal. But the opposing keeper made a solid save. In the final moments, Wolfsburg tried to make a comeback, but no dot. The ref blew the whistle, ending the game with Real Madrid winning 3-0 and moving on to the semifinals, all thanks to a phenomenal performance by Cristiano Ronaldo. That same year, Real clinched the competition, and the Portuguese star snagged his 4th Champions League trophy. The day Cristiano Ronaldo proved why he's the world's top baller in a championship final was straight fire. This showdown between Real Madrid and Juventus went down on June 3rd, 2017 at the Champions League final. Juventus, coached by Allegri, was stacked with top-notch players like Buffon, Daniel Alves, Dybala, and Higuain. Real Madrid, led by Zidane, was also loaded with heavy hitters like Sergio Ramos, Modric, Benzema, and Cristiano Ronaldo. The only player who could totally flip the script of any game. It was a fierce clash between two powerhouse teams and the perfect moment for Ronaldo to shine on the field and snag another Ballon d'Or. The ref kicked off the game, and it started off intense. Juventus hit the ground running, attacking within the first 3 minutes with Mandzukic whipping the ball from the left wing into the mix. Higuain, perfectly positioned, got his head on it, but his header lacked juice and Real's keeper made an easy save. Soon after, Higuain shook up Real's defense again by grabbing the ball up front and blasting a long shot. But Real's keeper, Navas, was on point and blocked his shot again. Around the 6-minute mark, Juventus charged again with Mandzukic on the left, swinging across into the box. Initially, a Real defender cleared it, but the rebound fell to Pjanic, who took control and fired a fierce pinpoint shot at the goal. However, keeper Navas pulled off another epic save for Real. Now it was Cristiano Ronaldo's turn to step up in the game. At the 10-minute mark, it was Real's turn to attack, with Marcelo trying a long pass to Ronaldo in the box. But the pass was too strong, and CR7 couldn't catch up to it, sending it out of play. Around the 17-minute mark, Real Madrid launched a counter with Benzema, feeding Ronaldo up top. Ronaldo tried to bust a move through the defenders, but ended up boxed in and lost the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo was all set to break the deadlock. And that's exactly what went down at the 19th minute when the Portuguese superstar got the ball up front and kicked off a slick play, passing to Carvajal on the right and getting it back in the middle. With the ball at his feet, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't miss his shot and blasted a pinpoint strike into the corner of the net, leaving the opposing keeper no chance. This first goal from Ronaldo sparked a massive wave of hype among the Real Madrid fans, seeing their team inch closer to snagging the championship thanks to the Portuguese ace's skills. But Real Madrid's joy didn't last long. At the 26th minute, Juventus made a move, sending a killer long pass to Alexandro on the left, who took the ball first time, whipping it into the middle. Higuain, perfectly placed, received the pass and teed it up for Mandzukic, who chested it down and unleashed a mind-blowing overhead kick that sailed over Real's keeper and into the net. Mandzukic's epic goal sent the Juventus fans into a frenzy, as the goal, besides being stunning, was massively important, tying the game again and reigniting hopes for the title. The look of frustration on Ronaldo's face was unmistakable. At the 30-minute mark, Real Madrid tried to bounce back with Isco sending a cross into the box, initially deflected by the opponents. However, the rebound fell to Cristiano Ronaldo, who pulled off an impressive bicycle kick toward the goal, but a Juventus defender managed to block the shot. Soon after, Isco whipped another cross into the area. Cristiano Ronaldo, always in the right spot, tried to head it toward the goal, but didn't connect well, and the ball flew wide of the mark. The game kept up its intensity, marked by many fouls, including one suffered by Dybala at the 33rd minute near the box, posing a threat to Real Madrid. Dybala lined up for the kick and blasted, but the ball hit the wall, striking Cristiano Ronaldo specifically. There was a sketchy handball by Ronaldo, but the ref didn't call any foul. As the first half was winding down, at the 44th minute, Real Madrid geared up for an attack, with Casemiro catching the ball in the offensive zone and firing a shot from outside the box. However, the shot's accuracy was off and the ball went way off target, rolling out of bounds. The second half kicked off with even more intensity. Right at the 47th minute, Real Madrid made the first move with Marcelo trying a long pass to Isco in the box. But before he could get a handle on it, a Juventus defender swooped in just in time to clear it away. Around the 54th minute, Real Madrid kept up the heat on Juventus' defense, with Modric getting the ball up front and launching a powerful, well-aimed shot from outside the box. Yet, Juventus' keeper, Buffon, managed to pull off a solid save and kept the goal safe. Shortly after, Real Madrid sparked another attack with Cristiano Ronaldo dishing the ball to Isco on the left, who pushed forward and whipped across into the area. The opposing defense managed to clear the ball, but the rebound fell to Marcelo, who quickly made space and fired toward the goal. However, the shot's accuracy wasn't on point, and the ball ended up going out of bounds. Around the 57th minute, Real Madrid tried again, this time with Marcelo receiving the ball up front and attempting a cross into the area for Cristiano Ronaldo. But the Portuguese ace was a tad late and couldn't reach the ball in time, sending it out of bounds. Soon after, Real Madrid regained possession and pressed again, now with Isco getting the ball up front and taking a shot from outside the box. However, the shot's accuracy was off and the ball rolled out of bounds. It felt like any moment Cristiano Ronaldo's team could snag a goal. And that's exactly what went down at the 60-minute mark, when Benzema snagged a pass on the left and pushed forward with the ball before dishing it to Kroos in the middle, who immediately fired towards goal. However, Kroos' shot got blocked by Juventus' defense, which managed to clear the ball, but the rebound landed at Casemiro's feet, who from outside the box launched a supercharged and precise strike. Casemiro's right-footed shot was so on target that it nailed the corner of the net, leaving Buffon with no chance to save. This stunning second goal from Real Madrid sent the Spanish fans into a frenzy, pushing their team back into the lead and closer to victory. But Cristiano Ronaldo was also itching to score one more and widen the gap. And that's just what he did at the 63rd minute as Real Madrid kicked off an attack with Modric receiving the ball on the right side and whipping across into the area. Cristiano Ronaldo, always on point, found a gap in the defense to pop up out of nowhere, received the pass, and finished it first time, sending the ball straight into the net. This second goal of the game, by Ronaldo and Real Madrid's third, had the Spanish fans even more hyped and confident in their team's victory. On the flip side, the look of frustration was clear on Buffon's face and among the Juventus fans. After that goal, the already tight marking on Ronaldo got even tougher, highlighted by Cuadrado's foul on him at the 71st minute, a move that got Cuadrado a yellow card. Shortly after, Real Madrid launched an attack with Benzema, who dribbled past several defenders and passed the ball to Marcelo on the left wing. With the ball under control, Marcelo quickly swung across to Cristiano Ronaldo, positioned in the center of the area. However, Ronaldo's touch on the ball wasn't ideal, causing it to veer significantly off target and go out of bounds. At the 74th minute, Real Madrid resumed the offensive with Toni Kroos distributing the ball from the middle to Benzema on the left. With the ball, Benzema tried to whip across into the area, but the opposing defense picked it off. The rebound, however, landed at Marcelo's feet, who took a first-time shot. Despite the powerful strike, the aim was off, and the ball went wide of the goal. Shortly after, Real Madrid threatened the opposing defense again, with Isco pushing forward on a solo run, but he was stopped by a foul near the box. Following that, Kroos took the free kick with a cross into the area, but Juventus' defense intercepted the ball and cleared the danger. Despite being ahead, Cristiano Ronaldo was still hungry for more. As the clock neared the 80th minute, the Portuguese ace caught a long pass on the right wing, and using his speed, raced to catch the ball and drive towards the opposing goal. Inside the box, he tried to pass to Gareth Bale in the center, but a Juventus defender quickly stepped in, intercepting the pass before Bale could get it. Right after, Juventus responded by trying to initiate an attack on the right, with Cuadrado receiving a long pass but being stopped by a foul. Daniel Alves took the free kick, sending a cross into the area, finding Alexandro, who flicked the ball just wide of the post and out of bounds. As the game hit the 82nd minute, tensions flared when Juventus attempted another attack on the right with Cuadrado. Before Cuadrado could control the ball, Sergio Ramos, Real Madrid's defender, went in with an aggressive slide tackle, bringing him down. As he got up, Cuadrado brushed against Sergio Ramos, who dramatically overreacted, pretending to be hurt. The referee, not fully aware of the context, misinterpreted the action and gave Cuadrado a yellow card. Already holding a previous card, Cuadrado was sent off with a red card. Even with one player down, Juventus kept pushing as Bonucci sent a cross into the area. Mandzukic, chilling in the box, got the pass and tried to head the ball toward goal. But the accuracy was totally off, and he ended up losing possession. Even with the win looking locked in, Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to extend his team's lead. Around the 89th minute, it was Real Madrid's turn to hit back with Modric trying to kick off an attack and getting taken down near the box. The foul from that range spelled major trouble for Juventus, especially since Cristiano Ronaldo, who's a legend at turning free kicks into goals, stepped up to take it. The Portuguese superstar focused and blasted a powerful shot, but unfortunately, it smashed into the wall. Following that, Real Madrid kept the ball rolling with Marcelo on the left, cutting inside the area and passing it to the middle. Asensio, perfectly positioned, received the pass and struck it first time, slotting the ball into the back of the net. This fourth goal for Real Madrid towards the end of the game totally sealed their conquest of their 12th Champions League title. The MVP of the game was Cristiano Ronaldo, bagging 2 goals and clinching his 5th Champions League title. Ronaldo's performance this season was so stellar, FIFA had no choice but to hand him another Ballon d'Or, his 5th. The day Cristiano Ronaldo scored the sickest goal of his career in a crucial match was lit. This epic match went down in April 2018 during a showdown between Real Madrid and Juventus in the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinals. Cristiano Ronaldo's Real Madrid playing away was super hyped for the win, rolling deep with top players like Modric, Benzema, Sergio Ramos, and others. Juventus, playing at home in Turin with the stadium packed with fans, had their own squad goals with stars like Buffon, Higuain, and Dybala aiming to secure the win. It was a clash of titans, but there was just one player who could flip the script of the game, and that dude was Cristiano Ronaldo. The ref kicked off the match, and it was intense from the get-go. Ronaldo's first shot at glory came before the 2-minute mark when he got the ball on the left flank and went on the attack, dodging the opposing team's defense. The Portuguese superstar managed to make some room for a cross, but his pass got picked off by Juventus' defense. Soon after, Real Madrid made another move with Marcelo, linking up on the left to Isco, who whipped the ball into the box. Cristiano Ronaldo, right on point, didn't miss the chance and nailed the ball into the net first time. Less than 3 minutes into the game, the Portuguese ace had already scored his first goal, putting Real Madrid ahead. That was a sign the night could be magical for Cristiano Ronaldo. Around the 6-minute mark, Juventus tried to hit back with Dybala, pulling off a set piece and getting the ball up front in the box, face to face with the opposing goalie. But just as he went for the finish, a Real Madrid defender swooped in to block the shot, and the ball went out for a corner. 12 minutes in, Juventus launched another attack with Higuain receiving the ball on the left flank and crossing to Bentancur, who took it first time and shot at the goal. But Sergio Ramos was in the right spot and managed to block the shot, diving headfirst into the ball. Next up, Juventus tried another pass to Higuain, but this time, the ref raised the flag for offside. Juventus seemed hella determined to level the score. At the 22-minute mark, the Italian squad launched a dangerous attack when Dybala, tasked with a free kick, sent a sharp cross into the box. Higuain, strategically positioned, seized the moment to jump and take a first-time shot at the goal. However, Navas, the Real Madrid goalie, pulled off an epic save, keeping Juventus from tying up the game. 33 minutes in, Juventus took another stab when Higuain, on the left side, switched the play with a long pass to De Siglio on the right, who controlled the ball and charged forward. Approaching the box, De Siglio decided to let rip a powerful shot from outside the area, but it lacked precision and went wide. Then, at the 35-minute mark, it was Real Madrid's turn to press forward, with Benzema receiving the ball in the middle and passing it back to Cruz, who hit it first time and fired a rocket that smashed the crossbar and went out. Now it was Cristiano Ronaldo's time to shine. Less than a minute later, Real made another push, with Ronaldo catching a long pass on the right flank and sprinting to meet the ball. After making it into the box, the Portuguese star crossed it, but there was no Real Madrid player there to finish. Shortly after, Juventus attacked and won a corner. Dybala took the kick, aiming for Chiellini, who leapt high to head it, but missed the mark, and the ball went wide. Higuain, well-placed, attempted a shot at the goal, but a Real Madrid defender blocked the shot and cleared it away. By the 42-minute mark, Cristiano Ronaldo lost the ball in defense, and Juventus immediately launched a counter with Dybala being pressured and drawing a foul near the box. A free kick from that close range was a real threat to Real Madrid. Dybala got ready to take the shot, went for a power kick, but the ball hit the wall. Right after, Juventus kept pressing Real's defense, with Dybala getting a high ball in the box and attempting a bicycle kick, but he kind of botched it, sending the ball wide. Just before the first half wrapped up, Juventus was on the hunt to even the score again, with Dybala catching the ball inside the area. But instead of trying to juke past the opposing team's defenders, the Juventus #10 went for a dive, trying to snag a penalty. The ref, keeping a sharp eye and close to the action, spotted the flop and decided to book Dybala with a yellow card. Even though the first half ended with Real Madrid in the lead, it felt like Juventus was running the show. The second half kicked off, and it was time for Cristiano Ronaldo to get back in the spotlight. 49 minutes in, Real Madrid launched an attack, with CR7 grabbing the ball on the right side and pushing forward. Getting near the box, he passed to Benzema, who quickly flipped it back to Ronaldo, who went for the goal, but the ball ended up going wide. Then, Juventus tried to bounce back, with Douglas Costa sending a slick pass to Higuain, who bolted toward the goal at full speed. Approaching the area, he took a shot, but it was a weak one, and the Real goalie snagged an easy save. Around the 54-minute mark, Juventus attacked again, with Dybala receiving the ball near the box and getting knocked down by Sergio Ramos, who got hit with a yellow card by the ref in a bit of an extra way. The Juventus #10 stepped up for the kick and fired towards the goal, but the ball deflected off the wall and went wide. Now it was Cristiano Ronaldo's turn to step up again. Around 63 minutes in, Real Madrid kicked off an attack, with Marcelo dropping a fire-long pass to Cristiano Ronaldo on the offensive. The Juventus defender tried to clear it, and Ronaldo hustled to keep the ball in play. With the ball at his feet, the Portuguese legend decided to dish it to Lucas Vazquez, who took it first time and shot at goal. But Juventus' keeper Buffon pulled off an insane save, keeping Real from scoring. But Cristiano Ronaldo was all in to widen his team's lead. Following up, Real kept the ball rolling, and De Siglio whipped in a cross. Cristiano Ronaldo, perfectly placed, leaped and banged out a wild bicycle kick, slotting the ball into the corner, leaving Buffon no chance. At that moment, the stadium, packed with Juventus fans, dropped the rivalry vibe and stood up to applaud Ronaldo's epic goal, a true football masterpiece. The Champions League's top scorer, Cristiano Ronaldo, had just netted one of the finest goals of his career against the legendary and respected keeper Buffon in a crucial match. The Portuguese superstar was proving once again to the world why he's considered the GOAT. As the game went on, hitting the 70-minute mark, Real Madrid whipped up another chance. Toni Kroos delivered a slick pass to Cristiano Ronaldo, who drove the ball into the opposition's box. Finding a gap, he readied for the shot. However, his accuracy was off, and the ball sailed wide. Cristiano Ronaldo was determined and focused on boosting his team's lead. Shortly after, at the 71st minute, he sparked an attack, passing to Marcelo. The duo, along with Isco, executed a planned play, ending with Marcelo getting the ball back in the box, face-to-face with the goalie. With finesse, Marcelo juked the Juventus keeper and netted Real Madrid's third goal of the match, all thanks to a clutch assist from Cristiano Ronaldo. And even with the lead, Real Madrid kept on the attack. At the 80-minute mark, Marco Asensio snagged a pass on the left and whipped it to Modric, who took it first time but didn't nail the accuracy, sending the ball wide. A few minutes rolled by, and Cristiano Ronaldo was pressing again. Around the 84th minute, Kroos lofted a forward pass to Cristiano Ronaldo, who sprinted to catch up with the ball. The Juventus defender tried to cut it off, but Ronaldo got to it first and took a shot at goal, lobbing the opposing keeper, but the shot was too hot and ended up flying wide. As the game neared its end, Real Madrid didn't let up and kept the heat on Juventus. Close to the 87th minute, Lucas Vazquez caught a pass in the box and sent a cross to Cristiano Ronaldo. Surrounded by Juventus defenders, Ronaldo opted to pass back to Mateo Kovacic, who was trailing. Kovacic then unleashed a fierce first-time shot, but it smacked the crossbar, almost snagging Real Madrid's fourth goal. Not much time passed, and it was Cristiano Ronaldo's turn to try and widen the gap. Approaching the 89th minute, Real Madrid launched a counterattack, with Cristiano Ronaldo getting the ball on the left flank and facing off against the opposition's defense. Moving into the box, he pulled off quick dribbles to shake his marker and carve out space for a shot. However, his blast was stopped by an outstanding save from Buffon, who denied Ronaldo another goal. Less than a minute later, Real Madrid made another move with Lucas Vazquez receiving the ball on the right flank and crossing it in. Marco Asensio, perfectly positioned in the box, managed to get the ball and aimed for the goal, but his connection was off, and Buffon made an easy save. Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't chill with the score and kept pushing. In the final minutes of the game, Real Madrid launched their last attack with Lucas Vazquez on the right, dishing out a sick pass to Cristiano Ronaldo in the box. The Portuguese superstar found himself solo, unmarked, face-to-face with the opposing goalie. But shocking everyone, he botched the shot, blowing a golden chance to net his third goal of the match. Then, in the game's last play, Juventus tried to clap back with Cuadrado, pulling off a slick move, passing to multiple players, and getting the ball back in the box. But when it came time to finish, Cuadrado couldn't deliver the magic and ended up sending the ball wide. The match closed at 3-0 for Real Madrid, with Cristiano Ronaldo stealing the spotlight, bagging 2 goals, one being the most fire of his career, plus dropping an assist for Marcelo. At the end of the competition, the Portuguese star snagged his 3rd consecutive Champions League title with Real Madrid and his 5th overall.